Yo, before I say anything, I need y'all to lock in right now. Because this story got me shook for real. No cap. My bestie walked into my salon looking like she seen a ghost. And I was like, sis, what happened? She got this clean bob she'd been rocking since she was like 7 years old. Every 20 days without fail. She in my chair. Same cut, same length, same vibe. That woman don't play about her hair. Period. But her daughter, though? That girl been checked out of school, checked out of life. All she want to do is go to grandma's house. Like every single day. Mama, let me go to grandma. I love grandma more. Grandma understands me. Now the parents? Loaded. Nice house in the city, 300 kilometers away from the countryside, where grandmas stay. Their only daughter, 21 years old, spoiled rotten. Latest iPhone every year, designer everything. So the mama finally said, fine, go stay with your grandparents out in the village. Maybe some fresh air do you good. She thought the girl needed a reset, some peace, some countryside energy. Oh, she got a reset all right. First week was chill. Video calls looked normal. Daughter smiling, grandma smiling, everything looking good from the screen. But baby, what was happening off that screen? That's where the story gets wild. Week 1. The girl told grandma she wanted to walk through the village, check out the little shops, just explore. Grandma said, sure, let's go. Sweet little outing. Did not know what she was walking into. They passed by a little salon in the village, and the daughter stopped dead in her tracks and said, Grandma, I want to cut my hair. Now, most grandmas would have said, no, baby, your mama will kill us both. Not this grandma, though. This grandma looked at her granddaughter, looked at that salon, and said, let's go in. And that was the beginning of everything. The girl sat in that chair and got an undercut bob. Clean, sharp, different. And she was glowing. But that was just week 1, y'all. Week 2, she came back and dyed it blue. Blue! Not highlights, not ombre. Blue! Week 3, she started buying all black fits, boots, chains. The whole aesthetic shift happening in real time. Then, she linked up with this girl from the village who rides a motorcycle with the whole crew of bikers. Now she coming home at night, grandma not asking too many questions, granddad just watching TV. This grandma looked at her granddaughter, looked at that salon, and said, let's go in. And that was the beginning of everything. Mama ain't buying it. Something in her gut said, go check on your child. So she drove 300 kilometers. She pulled up to grandma's house, knocked on the door, and when her daughter opened it, she froze in the doorway. Blue hair, neck tattoo, undercut, black clothes, smiling like nothing wrong. The mama looked at her own child and said, what is this? What did you do to yourself? She was not prepared. And the daughter? She laughed, literally laughed, said, Mama, this is fashion. This is me. I love it. Then the mama said, pack your stuff. We going home right now. And that is when the daughter said something that stopped time. She said, you don't have the right to tell me what to do. I'm grown. This is my life. 21 years old. Standing there, with blue hair and a neck tattoo, telling her mama she ain't got no authority no more. The mama came back to my salon, shaking, sat in my chair and said, "I don't even know what to do." And I told her, "I'm putting this on the channel because my subscribers always come through with real answers. So tell me in the comments, what would you do if that was your child?" Mama reads every comment. Okay, y'all, I need to switch gears because this next story got nothing to do with family drama and everything to do with a glow-up. This is about a married woman who stumbled into a career she never planned, and now she's eating good. She was home all day, not working, just doing her thing. Then COVID hit, and suddenly the whole world shut down. No salons open, no barbers, nothing. Her husband's hair growing wild, and she looking at him like, okay. She grabbed a pair of scissors, not clippers, scissors, and just started trimming her husband's hair on the bathroom floor. No training, no YouTube tutorial, just vibes and a steady hand. And she actually did not mess it up. She thought it was funny, so she filmed it, posted it on her Facebook and Instagram, and said, "Look at me, being domestic." People went crazy in the comments. Her dad saw it. Her brother saw it. Both called her like, "Can you cut ours too?" Her dad wanted the sides faded with clippers and the top done with scissors. And she told him, "I never used clippers before." He said, "Don't worry, just try it." So she tried. It wasn't pretty. She gave her own daddy an uneven fade. He looked at himself in the mirror and just said, "Shave it all off. Zero everything. Start from scratch." She buzzed him bald, laughed about it, posted that too, and people in her comments lost their minds. After lockdown ended, she had followers sliding in her DMs like, "Can you cut my kid's hair? Can you trim my ends?" She was like, wait, people actually want this? So she enrolled in barber school and got her certification. But here's where it gets interesting. She never opened a shop, never went to work in somebody else's salon, not once. Instead, her phone started ringing with a different kind of clientele. Rich people, private clients. One guy called her and said, "I want you to cut my hair on my yacht in the middle of the ocean. Full day. How much?" She said yes. Went with them for a whole day. Cut the husband's hair, styled the wife's hair. They handed her $700 cash for one day on a boat in the water with ocean views and luxury everything around her. She drove home that day and sat with her husband and said, "Baby, I think this is my life now." After that, the calls kept coming. Homes, beach houses, private rooftops, boats, everywhere but a regular salon. She's cutting hair at the beach, at the house, wherever they need her, and getting paid like a private stylist. Her monthly income sits between $3,000 and $5,000, working on her schedule, going to beautiful locations. She tried to hire another woman to help her when clients got too many. Clients said no. They want her only. Started with scissors and her husband's messy hair during a pandemic. Ended up as a luxury private hair artist. No salon, no boss, no commute. Just skill, reputation, and the right people finding her at the right time. Y'all, that's 2 stories today. and both of them got me thinking. One mama shook, and one woman completely changed her life. Drop in the comments, which story hit you harder? And would you ever cut hair on a yacht for $700? If this is your first time here, you don't know what you've been missing. I got a whole vault of stories that will make your jaw drop. Hit subscribe, share this video with somebody who loves real stories, and I'll see y'all in the next one.